Okay, I'm going to try this again. Try to do it without having little chats pop up on the screen, but I may have to disable that in order to have that not happen. And there went my screen. Darn it. Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to explain, or try to explain, if I can get this focused again, is how to make dragons and how to forge equipment. Let's take a look here, and we'll take a look in. I hope you've seen that I clicked on that little chest, and we see that I have some items for making equipment. And if you'll go into this menu, you can just kind of get an overview of what you have and blend it together. Because what you want to do is, and I don't have anything that I can blend together right now. Let me see if I can get, oh heck, okay. There's the equipment. I may have to grab a different account in order to show you exactly what I mean. Alright, first let's just go here and we'll take a look at this. Alright, so if you have all the right components in the right color, you can make this item using the color. Now you can add, whoops, wrong one, a different color, but I gotta get another one. Let's see, we'll go with this one. But then you can see that it's going to produce it because the majority of components, it's going to produce it in the color of blue. And that's going to waste these orange components, which it takes a long time to get those orange. If you have excuse me, if you have the ability to, say, produce several of these hats, and you could produce them in purple, for instance, you could produce 4 of them. When you combine them, you can combine them if you do the research, and they will be orange when they come out. Okay? But you have to have the research. You have to go into the research and do the research for equipment. Okay? Let me get the accessory production. Once you get, and I'm not exactly sure how much of that you have to do, to be honest, because I really didn't pay attention. But once you get so far on that, it will allow you to combine items. So if you have 4, and they have to be the same color, 4 blue hats, you can combine them, and the 4 combined will mix together and move up to the next color. Okay? So it's always 4. Same way with your different materials. So if you had 4 pieces of linen, it would combine from your gray. See if I can get to the material. Here, if you have points, you can buy chests. Let's go ahead and buy a chest, and I'll go over to that material thing. Let's see. Let's buy. We'll go with a scavenger chest, just because. Okay, what did we get? We got a lumber plate, a blue one. So that saved us quite a bit of time in all actuality. Let's go into here. Whoops. I want to go into this chest. Oh, for heaven's sakes, how did I manage to do that? And go to the materials list. And go back over here to the scavenger. Okay, you see where the lumber plate is, the blue now? There are 4. And I can combine them, and then I will have 1 more purple. Then you can see that if I have 4 more, let me combine that. Okay, now I have 3 purple. So once I get more, see, it's just a process. I'm close to processing the lumber plate up to having a gold. It takes a lot. It really takes a lot, because you have to figure, okay, 4 of these to make 1 green, and 4 more to make 1 more green, and then 4 more to make another green, and 4 of those to make 1 blue. Okay, so you start adding up the numbers, and 4 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 and 4. Yeah, that's some good math there, and I'd have to have a calculator, but you get the picture. So if you can take those points and get those chests, you know, that skips over a bunch of those steps. All right, now what do you have to have? You have to have gold. So if you're not producing gold really well, then you're going to want to station a gold hero and a gold producing hero, and you're going to want this guy here, the fur trader. You're going to want to open his skills up as much as possible. I've just about got him maxed out. You definitely want to do that. I recommend that you do him, and you do the apprentice also. I've got him fairly well leveled up. I'm not making enough gold. Really, I'm not. It's just not, I'm constantly using it up. So definitely get them on there, get them working, and you've got to keep your houses leveled up. You've got to keep your population up in order for the gold to be producing good. Because if it's not, you're just not going to have it. So let's click on the gold here. We've got a 97%. Let's see why. Mint population. We're a little low on our population. Why? Why are we low on our population? Let's take a look. I'm going to say it's probably houses. There's probably a house or two. So this is a level 21 castle. We've got 20, 20, 20, 20. We've got a few houses that are level 20. If those come up to level, that'll change everything. Our gold, all up to 21. So there's our problem right there. Those level 20 houses are the ones that are keeping us from having 100%. And what's holding me back? Oh, let's see, I used all my gold. So, all right, it's a conundrum. It is a conundrum. But you see what I'm getting at, all right? So before you ever start producing this stuff, if you know that this is something you're going to want to do, get it done ahead of time. I've been using a lot of gold because I want to make a red dragon. So I have to get this temple, the Shout Temple, up to level 17 before I can go any farther, leveling up my black dragon lair, because, see, my Shout Temple has to be, oh, it has to be level 18. Excuse me, I misspoke. So once that Shout Temple is up to 18, I can proceed getting this to level 20, which will allow me to do the red dragon. Okay, so if you want, see, the center one is upgrade, and the outside one is production. If you click on production, that's going to show you, you've got 1 dragon, the destructive power of 4, okay? I've got enough crystals right now that I could go ahead and make another dragon, but I'm hanging on because I want to. I was just short of a little iron to upgrade that temple a little bit more. Like I said, I want to go for my red dragon. Okay, so if I weren't going for the red dragon, I would go ahead and get some more gold. Click on that, and I would go click, 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 and get me some more gold and some more food, and I would produce a dragon. Okay, I think it's pretty self-explanatory with the crystal. Just put it in there and get the production going. Okay, if you get these leveled up, you're going to produce more, of course, and that was why I leveled those up nicely. I haven't been producing a lot of equipment, so I only do as much dragonite as I need in order to produce equipment. Let me show you what I mean here. Whoops, let me get over here one more time. Craft. if I were going to produce, say, let me click on one that'll light up. Well, phooey. Not that one. Okay, let me click on one that'll light up for me so we can show. Okay, I could produce this piece of equipment. Do I have enough dragonite? See? See, it would show me that I need to have dragonite. Okay? All right, so that would be what I would need in order to produce that piece of equipment. Can I go a different color? No, I'm not ready yet. So, and then if I was going to make that, and I had several more of those, let's say I had 2 or 3 of them, I could make that one and make it be the 4th one. I could combine them, and then they would be the orange. So if you've already got a few, maybe you made one on accident, don't disassemble it. Go ahead and save it and do your research.